on that note, guys, good morning. I slept myself in a lot later than I wanted to, getting a later start. But looking at my lawn, which AJ is so nicely rolling in, I'm not touching it. We had so much sun and so much heat this past week, it didn't grow really well. And I'm afraid if I cut it again, which it doesn't even look like it does need it, I'm afraid it's going to burn like the front yard did. Well, we're not going to touch it. However, I'm going to conquer that wall, but I got to get my laundry in. Are you ready, pup? Once I get Goofball in the house. So last night, standing in line, I picked up a new tempered glass for the iPhone. Because this one, I don't know if you can even see them. If it'll focus. That top corner is chipped and snapped. Down here is broken. Well, the bathroom lock is replaced. So now it is brass on both sides. I had to drill out the hole though because it was too small. That was fun. Talked to my dad for a little bit. Talked to Terry. I got a load of laundry in. Working on my second cup of coffee. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything done that I really wanted to get done. I got this counter cleaned off and all the bills and stuff. This is my charging station, basically. Want to use the GoPro? Yeah, both batteries are charging. Since everything's dead except for the Samsung, I'm using it to time-lapse. Oh my god, I don't even know how long I've been going. Not very long. It is 10:24 in the morning. This wall just keeps going back and back and back. And actually, if you look right here, I've actually gotten... It's right here is where the driveway actually ends. There's another layer below it. Oh my god, that's the hard part to get out. I know if I get one of those along here out, they're all gonna come, but man, just getting them to release. What a flipping mess. Boys are playing. What you doing, Daddy? What you doing, big guy? You big pup, huh? He's a big pup. Yeah. He's a big puppy? Yeah. He's a big boy. What we're gonna do is, hey. You need to calm down. Hey, focus. AJ, you need to go over there. You need to grab the cinder blocks, and then walk them over here to the pallets. You do that for me? You don't seem like you're paying attention. AJ, no? Please? Jerk. Look fantastic, don't I? I just poured water on my head because I'm literally, I can feel the heat coming off of my skin. It's that bad, but got that much done, stacked up. And if we spin back around, we have a little bit to go. Started on the other end now, try to get the easier spot done and get back to this conglomerate right here. My freaking left wrist, remember I was complaining about it a few weeks ago? Well, this is not helping. It's losing to the point where I don't have a lot of strength with it. can imagine, I'm a little bit on the worn out side right now. It's a lot of flipping cinder blocks. And I'm betting that there is at least that many still laying in there from what I pulled out. He keeps running. Doesn't want to be on YouTube. Anybody know what the hell that is? Alright, so I'm going to fill in that hole that I'm always stepping in when I mow. This freaking thing, that's a sinkhole. There is no dirt up around. What the hell? I'm beginning to get really worried about the land I live on. I need ibuprofen. Oh my god, my back. Oh, that was the longest it took me to actually line up clips in a long time. This is the issue that you get with using multiple cameras, but trying to edit certain footage in a different way. Basically, I threw all the GoPro footage into its own. I actually have a project named Timelapse that so I can speed it up. Normally, I speed it up like when I do skies and stuff. I'd speed it up, export it, throw it back in a second time, and speed it up a second time because I can only go to 20 times. I left it at 20 times. I edited through it. Everything is up to par, but I think I sat there for a good 45 minutes trying to get the clips in line because I had this whole... Now, the clips were all still broken up because I didn't export it, but still trying to stick in where I talked and have to, like, go through and see when I pulled out the iPhone and split that clip. Anyway, it was a little bit more intense than normal, so I guess I need to give some of these other guys that say it's such hard work a little bit more of a break, because for me, normally, it's just import everything, drop it in the timeline, and go through it. But today was a little bit more stressful, and there was something all over you. Yeah, that's better. Puppy dog has been resting. I've been editing, not really resting. The intern is on, so I finished watching the end of Pan. Does anybody know if they're like going to make like 2 or 3 more of them? Because I just caught it on HBO here, and then I finally decided, I'll watch the whole thing through. The ending I like. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, yeah, I would say yes. Give it a chance. Give it a watch, because it definitely was a very interesting take on the whole Peter Pan thing. It's like an origin story, basically. So they've got to be coming out with at least 2 more movies, because the next one's going to leave you basically. I don't want to give it away. I don't know how long it's been out for a while. Obviously, it's on HBO, but still, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give it away. So, all right. I'm going to put clothes away, make the bed, and then I'm heading over to pick up Terry. Plus, I got to measure the basement because we're going to go to Lowe's quick, and I'm going to get an estimate on paint and rug. What are you doing, mister? What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to go in? Okay. Well, this really screws up cooking outside. Yep. So it's between that one there. That one there.
That one too.
That one's just not an outdoor. The other one is. So.
Okay. You know,
It's a little bit
not like
more.
people going to be.
Had a good night tonight. Nice and relaxing. We had to order. We didn't have to, but we ordered Chinese in mainly because it started raining. And we really had a mixed match of movies tonight. How to Be Single. I mentioned that the other night we were going to watch. We did that one. London Had Fallen. I had purchased that last night and saved it for tonight on purpose. So we went from drunken sex movie to action, gross killing, swearing movie to Hotel Transylvania 2, which we laughed our asses off through because that was actually really cute. All the movies though were pretty good. I enjoyed them all, really. So I head home, finish editing, and most of it done. Just have to tie it up and export and get to bed. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, thumb up if you like today's video, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. I wanted to check my schedule for Sunday morning to see what time I went in, so I was on time. So I get on my schedule, I flip to next week because today is the last day of this week. They had me scheduled tomorrow, 9:30. I literally called management immediately, ran down and said,